Hi, my name is Melissa and I'm the Public Services Librarian at the Grant County Public Library. And in the past, the library has hosted a program series called Knit and Stitch. This program was led by Liz Taylor, and Liz is an excellent knitting and crochet instructor for all skill levels. But I only crochet, and I am a yarnaholic. Whenever I run across some yarn that I must have, I usually purchase a skein. But then when I get home and I find a pattern that I would like to make, unfortunately I don't have enough yarn to complete the pattern or the project. So when I ran across this book, I was so excited because it is One Skein Crochet, and it's written by Ellen Gormley. And I didn't know, but Ellen Gormley, I'll show you her photo. She is a local author and crochet designer. She lives here in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. And her book, One Skein Crochet, is available in print at the Grant County Public Library and also on the Kentucky Libraries Unbound, which you can access through the Overdrive app or the Libby app. So even though the library is closed, you can still access her book. In this book, Ellen describes a lot of strategies for getting the most yardage out of your skein of yarn. And that is all at the beginning of the book. She has, like this one, the motif strategy. So she has about 6 to 8 different strategies for getting the most out of your yarn. The project that I tackled was the Pentagon motif mitts. And this yarn I received free at a shop that I stopped at on the I-75 yarn crawl this past summer. And I didn't have anything. There were only, like, I believe it was 170 yards on the skein. So I was limited to what I could make. And one of the strategies that Ellen covers in her book, if you're trying to make mitts that you want to be the same size, is to start one mitt on one end of the yarn and start the other mitt on the other end and do like 2 rows on one and then switch and do 2 rows on the other and keep working until you've used up your yarn and you have 2 mitts that look the same. So that was a really good idea, and the mitts worked up quite easily, quite well. I was pleased with them. She had instructions to make a smaller mitt, which I think I would like it to be a little tighter around my hands, so I should have done that, but I thought, no, I'm going to stick with the basic pattern and see how it turns out. But if I do make another pair, I think I would make it a little smaller because with the smaller hands. But this book is also being used by the Northern Kentucky Crochet Guild. Now, if you don't belong to the Kentucky Crochet Guild, I would recommend it. They do a lot of fun activities throughout the year, a lot of crochet alongs. They do have a national conference or convention every summer. And the contact person for this was Jennifer Williams. And you can contact her through the Grant County Extension Office. But she is the president of the local guild, which meets at Eagle Bend Alpaca in Hebron, Kentucky. The Northern Kentucky Guild was going to was sponsoring a retreat, which ended up having to be canceled. And instead of the retreat, they've now decided that each month they will work on a project from Ellen's book. And for the month of April, the project that they are working on is this purse, which is featured on the front cover of the book. So if you would like more information about the Guild or about this crochet along, please contact Jennifer Williams at the Extension office, and definitely check out One Skein Crochet, either from the library or from Kentucky Libraries Unbound. Thank you for listening, and happy crocheting. Bye.